Oh, hello, friends. How are you getting on with that English? ¿Qué tal os va con that English?
Very well, I'm sure, Gary. In today's program, we're going to watch a documentary on the Docklands.
Dock significa muelle.
The documentary is about the London Docklands, un nuevo barrio en los antiguos muelles de Londres.
And the London Docklands Development Corporation es la corporación para el desarrollo de los muelles
que fue creada para sacar de la miseria a los, en otro tiempo, más importantes muelles del mundo, donde se descargaban las riquezas del imperio.
You will hear words such as skyscraper, rascacielos. Recordad, skyscraper.
World War II, la Segunda Guerra Mundial. World War II.
Warehouse, que significa almacén. Warehouse.
And light railway, ferrocarril ligero. Light railway.
And produce, que significa productos.
These words will help you to understand some parts of the documentary, pero tampoco os preocupéis si no lo entendéis todo. Lo importante es comprender el sentido general y acostumbrarse a escuchar inglés.
After the documentary, you'll have to answer some questions. The first question is, when did the Docklands become a poor area?
The next question, what public transport connects the Docklands with the centre of London?
Another question is, what famous person doesn't like the project?
Are you ready? Yes? Then let's watch Out
and About. There's a new London and an old London. Next to the old London, a new London is being born. A city with modern buildings and tall skyscrapers.
Tower Bridge in East London. Beyond this bridge, along the River Thames, we find the Docklands. It is the most important urban project of the 20th century in the United Kingdom.
For many years, the Docklands were one of the biggest and most important ports in the world. In its warehouses, there was produce from Asia, Africa, America. But after World War II, the Docklands became one of the poorest areas in London.
In 1981, when Margaret Thatcher was Prime Minister, the London Docklands Development Corporation was created.
We were set up by the British government in July 1981 to regenerate this area. This area was the old port of London. It had to move away some 40 kilometers away to Tilbury, where they built a modern port, and some 5,000 acres was left behind. And our job is to bring back new life to this area.
The Docklands Light Railway, a very modern train driven by computer, connects all areas with the centre of London.
The Docklands was a poor, depressed area in the 70s. Today, it is one of the most expensive areas in the world. Here's the best and the worst of English architecture of the 80s. The old grey buildings stand side by side with modern houses made of steel and glass.
This doesn't please everybody. Many people don't like this big project. One of them is the Prince of Wales, a defender of traditional architecture.
But let's hear what the locals think. We asked some of them what they like and don't like about this new London.
I like the clean air.
The clean air.
And I like the buildings. They're very modern and I think they're very beautiful.
Nothing really, actually. What do I like best? It's a very difficult question. I think I like the buildings best.
What I like best about the Docklands is the buildings, the way it's been built, and the cleanliness and the space.
The fact that it's so far from the city, it can be difficult to get to other parts of London.
There are hardly any restaurants or bars. It is quite far away from the center of London. That's it, really, yeah.
What I dislike is no transport to get to work in the area and to go back home when you finish. There's nothing around.
As you can see, there are all kinds of opinions.
Did you get the answers to our questions?
Vamos a oír la respuesta a la pregunta When did the Docklands become a poor area?
But after World War II, the Docklands became one of the poorest areas in London.
Ya lo habéis oído. Después de la Segunda Guerra Mundial. After World War II.
The answer to what public transport connects the Docklands with the centre of London is? The Docklands Light Railway connects all areas with the centre of London.
Did you hear? The Docklands Light Railway.
And who doesn't like the project? Let's have a look at the answer. Many people don't like this big project. One of them is the Prince of Wales.
The Prince of Wales doesn't like the project.
And now we're going to watch a sketch on a holiday. A very romantic and cheap holiday. Unas vacaciones muy románticas y baratas. ¿No es así, Gary?
Fijaos cómo se expresan los gustos y las preferencias con los verbos like y prefer seguidos de otro verbo terminado en ing.
Y para expresar que algo no te gusta en absoluto, se emplea el verbo hate, odiar.
And this one goes here. And
You feel so relaxed at night in the country.
At night, I prefer dancing in a nightclub.
There's no fresh air in a nightclub. And the rent here is cheap, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very cheap.
What a romantic holiday. Just you and me.
Yeah, just you and me.
What?
Isn't there a television?
No. We don't need a television, darling. The view is wonderful. And I can look at you. It's so romantic, isn't it?
Yeah, and so cheap. Haven't you got an umbrella?
No. We don't need an umbrella. There are trees. It's so romantic. I think
Gary! Are you depressed, Gary? It's just the holiday you wanted. Very relaxing, very romantic, and very cheap. Unas vacaciones inolvidables. An unforgettable holiday.
Right. Bueno, ya sabéis que ahora os toca hacer nuestro papel en el sketch.
Para recordaros lo que tenéis que decir, aparecerá un rótulo con la frase y un espacio en blanco.
Que tendréis que completar con la forma correcta del verbo entre paréntesis. Are you ready?
You feel so relaxed at night in the country.
At night, I prefer dancing in a nightclub. Isn't there a television?
No. We don't need a television, darling.
Haven't you got an umbrella?
No. We don't need an umbrella.
And now, let's remember some of the things we have learned in this unit.
Recordad, hemos aprendido a hablar sobre vacaciones y a expresar gustos.
I hate sitting in the rain on holidays.
I love watching the sunset. También estudiamos el uso del verbo impersonal haber. There is, there are.
Is there any water around here?
There is no water, but I can tell you some couscous. Y aprendimos a establecer comparaciones. This house is as cheap as a hotel.
So, this is the end of today's program. Gary? Gary, what are you thinking about?
Oh, I was thinking about my next holiday.
Well, I'm not coming with you.
Okay. If you don't want to come with me on my holiday, maybe one of the students would like to. Oh, can I give my address?
No, you can't. Say goodbye.
Don't forget to watch the next program of That's English. Bye.
See you soon.